Real Madrid eyes shock return for Rafa Marin over defensive crisis. Real Madrid is reportedly planning a surprise move to bring back Rafa Marin, a former La Fabrica graduate who was sold to Napoli during the summer transfer window. According to Sport, anonymous sources, its potential transfer would mark the return of a prodigal son to the Bernabeu, possibly as early as January 2025. Marin was sold for an initial fee of $12 million, with the deal potentially reaching $22 million based on performance-related variables. As is standard practice for Real Madrid when selling their academy talents, the deal included a buyback clause, strategy known in Spain as the Via Carvajal. This approach is named after Dani Carvajal, sold to Bayer Leverkusen in 2012, but returned after a single impressive season in Germany. Madrid's interest in Marin stems from a pressing need to bolster their defense, which has been ravaged by injuries this season. David Alaba and Eder Militao are both sidelined with long-term ACL injuries, leaving Toni Rudiger as the only senior centre-back in Carlo Ancelotti's squad. Raúl Asensio has stepped up from Castilla, but defensive midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni has been regularly deployed out of position to fill the gaps. Madrid's buyback clause allows them to reacquire Marin for $25 million in 2026, but if Napoli invests an additional $10 million next year, this clause doubles in cost, potentially reaching $70 million by 2027. Given Marin's struggles to break into Napoli's first team, Madrid might negotiate a lower fee, possibly close to the original transfer price of $12 million. This move offers mutual benefits. For Madrid, Marin's return would provide immediate depth and alleviate the defensive crisis. For Marin, it represents an opportunity to reignite his career and fulfill his potential under familiar guidance at the Bernabeu. With the January transfer window approaching and Ancelotti's squad in urgent need of reinforcements, bringing back Marin is a strategic move that could address both short-term challenges and long-term aspirations. If successful, it would reaffirm Real Madrid's reputation for shrewd transfer dealings and commitment to their academy talent.
Freedom Square.